Hello, welcome to the Roy Rogers News Channel. Thank you for watching. Alright, so today we're going to go ahead and film the Iron Match, or and we're going to be spectating the semifinals and the final battle. So, that being said, I'll be right back. Alright, so we're going to start with turn 1. I wish both opponents good luck, so alright. Politoed is going to throw in a Toxic here, and Poliwrath is going to also throw in a Toxic. What an interesting play here. In fact, I haven't seen Politoed in quite a while, to be quite honest with you. The only time I've seen Politoed is back in the old UU meta, which was back in 2014, when I covered UU for the dailies. That's how long ago I remember Politoed, but I haven't seen Politoed lately. Or if I did see it, it's probably an oddball. So, yeah, I rarely see Politoed. So it's going to be quite interesting to see how Frags is going to play Politoed, because Politoed is not used that often. Alright, so Grumpig is going to etch down gradually with the poison here. I'm thinking that Misdreavus is probably has a Mean Look and Perish Song locked up. Or if it doesn't have Mean Look, Perish Song, it could have Calm Mind. Either one is quite deadly. If this is the Calm Mind Misdreavus, you might want to do Calm Mind. Just a preference. I don't know. Yeah. So Frag can do a Mean Look, and he can do a Perish Song, but the problem is that, what happens if Destructex switches his Grumpig into I think Absol is in NU, right? Is it Absol in NU? Let's take a look. Alright, so Misdreavus didn't want to risk it. Oh no, wait, Absol is in UU. Alright. Yeah, like I said, I'm not really too well aware of NU though, but I can commentate on it because it's almost like the old UU tier back in 2014. So kind of have a little bit of a background as far as some of the Pokemon that are being used. Like I get the general concepts of how to use it and why. So yeah. So Politoed is going to do the Surf, and the poison is going the poison is going to really etch down Grumpig's health a little bit by bit. Wow, this is really intense, folks. Oh man. So Frags is going to pull in Camerupt. Camerupt is probably going to do an Earthquake here, or if not an Earthquake, Camerupt could do a sub. I don't know. Camerupt is going to switch into Golduck. Oh boy. I'm going to say Poliwrath is going to come in. Because knowing Golduck, or, knowing Golduck is usually, like I said, most of these Pokemon are from the old UU tier, so I have a, I kind of know what some of them are used for. So this Golduck could be a substitute comm minder. Could be timid. I don't know. But usually, I think people usually run timid on Golducks. Alright, so Golduck is going to use Surf. And like I said, the Poliwrath is going to come in because of the water absorb. Alright, so the poison does etch down, but Poliwrath was able to recover that using the leftovers. Alright. So Golduck. Yeah, Golduck is going to switch into Politoed. So this is crucial information because now I kind of know that this Golduck is not HP Grass or HP Electric or anything wild like that. So, you know, or I think Golduck can learn Psychic, right? I think he can. All right, I'm going to check this. Poliwrath is going to rest, and the poison is going to be recovered. So let's see here. Yep, Golduck can learn Psychic. So technically, if Golduck wanted to, it can. If it comes across a Poliwrath, it can just do a Psychic. That's for next time. All right. So meanwhile, Politoed is... I think Politoed's going to switch here into Camerupt, just to be safe. Because anything that Vileplume can do, I mean, like, it can't Leaf Blade because otherwise, I think it's Magmar. Body or whatever. I don't know the ability of Camerupt. I think it's one of those two, but I think it burns the opponent if it touches. You know, yeah, it works the same as Magmar basically. Like if you touch Magmar, then you get burned. So same concept with Camerupt. So Vileplume can't do anything other than a Leaf Blade, right? Or Giga Drain. Yeah. So, in other words, Destruct Dex couldn't do anything. All right. So Golduck is going to Calm Mind here, and I assume that Shuckle's probably going to knock off here or Encore. I guess. That was smart, actually. Although, I don't think Frags is going to stay there for very long. Now, can Frags outlast an Encore? I don't know. Frags... Knowing Frags, he's probably going to either A, stick around, B, switch into something. There's the Camerupt. Yeah, I was thinking more of a switch because, you know, I mean, being calm-minded constantly, or sorry, calm-minding constantly is a bit risky. So yeah. All right, so Camerupt is probably going to. I mean, yeah, Camerupt is going to switch because Camerupt, I mean, it can't do much to Grumpig. Alright, so I think this Grumpig has Shadow Ball. If it doesn't, this Solrock is doomed. I don't know what else to tell you. Frags needs to switch out his Solrock if this Grumpig has Shadow Ball, which since Grumpig switched, then yeah, it doesn't have Shadow Ball. Alright, so Frags was able to pull off a Psychic on the Victory Bell. Camerupt is going to come right back in, and Vileplume is going to Giga Drain that. Now, knowing that knowing that the Victory Bell's faster, Destructux is probably going to stick around, in which he did, and he took out Frags' Camerupt. Now, I don't know what tactic Frags has. He's probably, at this point in the game, he's probably going to go into Misdreavus, because Misdreavus can kind of wall off a little bit. I'm not too sure what the other Pokemon is in the middle, so I can't determine that. I know he's not going to go into Solrock, because Giga Drain's going to just kill him. Right there. Golduck, quite risky. Politoed, possibly. Oh, he's going to take that risk right away. I assume he has Psychic. If he's going in there, that's probably a timid Golduck. And he probably has Psychic. Yeah. I don't think why doesn't this Golduck run Psychic? I mean, yeah. Oh, Hidden Power. Seems probably Hidden Power Electric, if you ask me. So Golduck is going to be toxic, but at this point, I mean, why? Why is Golduck sticking around? He's probably timid, and he probably realized that he's faster than Victory Bell, and he thinks that Ice Beam's going to knock it out. So I guess I can kind of see the rationale there, but I was kind of worried about the Giga Drain, but I'm realizing that, you know, that I think that the Frags has a good start on Poliwrath, and there you go, Poliwrath is down. Alright, so yeah, Frags knows what he's doing. Alright, so Misdreavus is probably going to switch, knowing that it's at that health, but switching into what? Yeah, I kind of knew that Misdreavus would sack. I was thinking of a switch because I knew that Misdreavus was going to knock out, but what was he going to switch into? I mean, there's 3 Pokemon that can't handle Giga Drain that well. So this Golduck has Ice Beam, we already know that. So this Golduck, we know that this Golduck has Surf, Ice Beam, HP, probably HP Electric. Or maybe it's HP Grass for the Whiscash, I don't know. But yeah, Whiscash is an Inu, so it could be a possibility. But I think it's, I'm thinking that it's either Electric or Grass. And a part of me is leaning towards Electric, and a part of me is leaning towards Grass. So I don't know. Frags looks like he's in dire trouble. Electrode could just revive this match. Yeah, just hope that for Frags, just hope that Electrode does significant amount of damage, because it is needed. If Electrode does not do significant damage, then yeah, then Frags can't cut it that well if Electrode doesn't do much damage. Alright, so Solrock is going to do a Rock Slide, and the knockoff. And the leftovers has been knocked off by Shovel. Alright, so Solrock is either going to do Alright, so he's gonna do a rock slide. He's gonna just predict Shuckle to stick around here. And I'm kind of thinking that this Solrock is gonna do another rock slide just to be safe. Or he could do Psychic. Predicting the Vileplume. Or Victory Bell, sorry. Yeah. Man, my mind is not here today. But I'm going to try my best. So Shuckle is probably going to switch in the Victory Bell. Right? Or Rest. I thought he was going to switch into Victory Bell, predicting the Rock Slide, but I guess he didn't. All right, so Electrode is going to do a sub here. Very smart on Electrode's behalf. Electrode can, I mean, yeah, he can do HP, probably HP Ice. Oh no, wait. So since super effective. This is probably a setup Electrode, which means if it has Rain Dance, then that means it can do significant. Well, not really significant, but it has Thunderbolt, so it's not a Rain Dance Electrode. I was kind of getting my hopes up, as you can see, because I was kind of thinking Thunder, but yeah, I guess people don't run that Electrode that much as I thought. Alright, so Electrode is going to Electrode is probably going to yeah, it's probably going to knock out. Oh, it's not going to knock out. Yeah, Shuckle's smart here. Shuckle is trying to PP stall. Electrode is trying to lower down Shuckle's health, but he doesn't want to use Thunderbolt though. So Frags is, I mean, this. Frags is in a funny position here. He doesn't want to use Thunderbolt, and he is desperately trying to hold on here. Life Ball's just etching down Electrode's health here. Alright, so I'm going to predict that Shuckle's not going to be knocked out. Alright, so I guess Frags didn't have any solution to destruct X's routine. So, GG. Alright, so we are waiting for this match to end. And then after that, then I'm going to spectate this match. So, I'll be right back. Alright. We're at turn 1. Yubel vs. Pashima. Alright. Interesting name, by the way. Alright. So, what is Jynx going to do? Jynx is probably going to switch. But Electrode is probably going to do Substitute. I'm just going to say that Pashima has disconnected. So, the winner is Yubel. Yeah. Yubel has won the match. GG. Huh. I thought, man, I thought this battle was going to be more interesting. But I guess Internet is cruel sometimes. So there we go. That means an instant shot to the final match, which means Destruct X vs Yubel. All right. So let's get right to it. All right. So Victory Bell X is going to switch to Polygraph. So let's spice. All right. So I had to lower down the mic here. So Glalie is going to switch into Tangela. Alright. Polyrath is going to do a Brick Break in Tangela's face. I'm kind of thinking here. I'm thinking about think about how this match is going to turn out. So far, both opponents look like that they're likely to win. I mean, you know, it's nothing, no Pokemon has fainted yet. There's a Sludge Bomb. Alright. By the way, I do apologize for filming the Yubel vs Puncha match because Puncha disconnected and there was no content, but yeah, I'll probably cut it till we get the Yubel defeats Puncha message. All right. Anyways, so there's the leftovers. Destructex has Toxic on that Poliwrath. He's probably going to... Oh wow, he's going to protect her. He's assuming a Giga Drain? Yep, he's correct. Alright, so... Destruct is probably going to Toxic. Or Switch. Tangela is going to also switch into Argon. Alright. Now, Argon is a very good Pokemon if it's not facing a fighting type. Or a ground type. But, other than that, you know, if Yubel can somehow feint Poliwrath, then that means Argon can have a much easier time coming in on this match. Alright, so Poliwrath is going to come back. Argon is going to do a double edge. Now, knowing this Poliwrath is probably going to do a Toxic, predicting that Argon's going to switch. I mean, no one wants to have a Brick Break hit their Argons. Alright, so Tangela's coming right back. Poliwrath is probably going to do Toxic. Yep. Alright. Tangela is poisoned here. I'm kind of thinking, like, alright, so Tangela's going to switch into Mischievous. Oh yeah. Poliwrath literally sat and stayed on Mischievous, so this match should be interesting from here. Mischievous is going to do a Thunder Wave, and And there's another Toxic. Wow. Um, Destruct X with the Toxics. I mean, he's doing really good. Yubel needs a Cleric. He desperately needs a Cleric. And there's the Cleric. Mischievous has Heal Bell, which means that everybody's no longer poisoned. Now, Destruct X needs a Cleric for his Thunder Wave. Alright, so Shuckle is going to come in. I think Yubel is... I think he's going to... Alright, so... A lot of people know that Shuckle usually carries knockoff. So there's some spikes. Shuckle is going to deploy a Toxic, which means... Well... that means that Shuckle is going to have not really a bit of an edge, but as far as stalling is concerned, Shuckle's in the good right now. All right. So Glalie is going to switch into James Bond, and Shuckle's gonna switch into the... Or no, wait, yeah. Sorry about that, I'm kind of getting confused here. Everyone's like just switching all over the place, so it's just kind of confusing. There's the Rock Slide here. Now the Hidden Power... Ooh, Hidden Power Fighting. That is going to prove fatal for Argon. And Poliwrath is not going to come in. I don't think it is. Hypno's going to come in. Yubel has exposed his whole team. Destruct X could take that knowledge and do whatever he wants with it. Grumpig is going to rest. Hypno has Seismic Toss, so this is probably a Wish Hypno. Usually Hypnos carry Wish nowadays. Tangela is gonna come in. Grumpig is going to switch into Victory Bell. Ooh, nice. So I'm thinking that Yubel is going to... Or, not Yubel, sorry. Destruct X is probably going to do a Sludge Bomb blindingly. Because now, since there's no Steel type, I mean... What's the point of being careful? You can just blindly Sludge Bomb and you won't have to worry. And actually, there's no poison type in Yubel's team, so, so the Sludge Bomb does neutral damage to everyone else, and does a lot of damage to Tangela. So it'd be a win-win situation for Destruct X to just do Sludge Bomb entirely. Alright, so Shuckle is either going to A, knock off, B, do a Toxic, or C, just kind of switch. Alright, Destruct X is going with the C here. He's switching. Alright. So there's spikes. Alright. So there's the crunch. But this Glalie is probably, I'm thinking it's impish. Alright. So Poliwrath is going to come in, and oh wow. Grumpig is just continuing the rest. So that looks like Grumpig can restore its health. Poliwrath has a couple of options. Poliwrath could do a substitute if it has it. It'd be really wise if Poliwrath does a substitute here. I don't know why he did Waterfall. Alright, so Poliwrath is probably going to switch into... let me think. Hypno. Alright. Victreebel's going to do a Giga Drain. And the leftover recovery. Alright, so there's Giga Drain. And there's the Wish. Alright. Victreebel is going to switch into Grumpig. And there's the Protect. Ooh, nice. Hypno's gonna switch into Tangela. Alright. There's the rest. Alright. So Shuckle is going to come in. Shuckle's probably going to knock off here. Oh wow. Shuckle is going to go rest and recover its HP. Misdreavus should have done a Shadow Ball there to knock off the, or sorry, knock out the Shuckle. Sorry about that. My chair's a little bit squeaky at the moment. So, all right. So Victreebel is probably... Alright, Victreebel is probably going to do a Giga Drain here. Yep. Alright, so Victory Bell should do a Sludge Bomb, predicting a switch. Okay. I mean, Victory Bell... I mean, Yubel could have switched into Tangela, and then after that, then switch into Hypno. Then, you know, that's, I mean, you know, I think Yubel really wanted to pull in Hypno quickly. Instead of wasting Destruct X's Giga Drain PP. Alright, so there's a Psychic. Does Grumpig have Shadow Ball? Maybe. Maybe not. Hypno is predicting either a Shadow Ball or a Signal Beam. Probably Signal Beam. Alright, so Grumpig is going to switch into Shuckle. Misdrevious could do a mean look if he wanted to, but I don't think this is a mean look Misdrevious. Misdrevious is going to switch into Poliwrath. Okay. James Bond is going to switch into Glalie. James Bond is the Poliwrath. Shuckle is going to switch into Poliwrath. Alright. Either Poliwrath might do a Brick Break. Alright. Ooh, nice. I think Poliwrath should oh. I think Yubel wanted to scare off Poliwrath. The main concern as far as Destruct X is concerned, not Destruct X, but Yubel's concern is that all his Pokemon are exposed. Destruct X has only 2 Pokemon that he hasn't exposed yet, so I don't know if Destruct X has a couple of some surprises under his sleeve or something like that. Alright, so I'm kind of thinking that Destruct X is going to switch into Victory Bell, predicting that either A, Shuckle's going to stick around, or B, that someone else might come around. And now Yubel caught on to this a little bit, but Destruct X also caught on as well as to what Yubel was thinking, so he didn't switch. Alright. And there's another Toxic. Wow, Destruct X is getting away with all these Toxics. Alright. Shuckle. Shuckle is probably going to there's a knockoff. Wow. This is turn number 61. And this match has still not been concluded. Oh, nice. Leftovers has been knocked off for Mischievous. Mischievous won't be... I mean, Mischievous can be an effective cleric, but not as effective as before whenever it did have its leftovers. Alright. So... Destructex is probably going to switch right into a nice Shadow Ball, but I don't think Shuckle's going to stay here for long. I think Shuckle is probably going to switch into come to think about it, there is no one Shuckle can really switch into. Because, Shadow Ball, Shuckle's the only poke that can actually wall those Shadow Balls. Victory Bell, Mischievous might have Psychic, which means it can knock out both Victory Bell and Poliwrath. And, it could have Psychic, I don't know. But if it did, it could knock out Victory Bell and Poliwrath. Nice try, Destructex, but you're Toxic Mist. And, anyways, so Mischievous, Shuckle locked on Mischievous with the Heal Bell, and kind of thinking here, like, how is this match, like, who's gonna do who? Alright, so Tangel's gonna switch into Poliwrath, Shuckle's gonna do Rest. I assume that that Shuckle's probably going to switch, predicting a Waterfall. If Yubel has Substitute, this is the best time to do it. And then you can start setting up the bulk ups. But, Yubel is probably very scared, and he doesn't want to. And when I mean scared, I mean he's scared of his Poliwrath fainting. And he's afraid that he might need it later in the match. But if you want, I can tell you the reason why this match is taking so long. I've been analyzing Destructex and Yubel, which is why I haven't been talking that much. Yubel, at this point, and Destructex are playing the same tactic. It's called I'm going to call it the mothering tactic. And what I mean by the mothering tactic is, you know how a mother doesn't want her child to get hurt? I feel almost like Destructex and Yubel are playing the motherly tactic. Like they just don't want their children to get hurt. They don't want their Pokemon to get hurt. And that's why this match is taking so long, because they're playing the motherly tactic. They don't want their Pokemon to get hurt. Yubel and Destructex are now, believe it or not, they're actually quite par with each other. Even though Destructex does have a little sense of mystery with the two Pokemon in there, Yubel and Destructex are pretty equal. And what I mean by pretty equal is that it's hard to predict who's going to win, who's going to lose. If I had to give percentiles and right now in this match, I would probably have to say, and you always have to give 10% margin of error. So I'm going to say 41% goes to Destructex. Sorry. Yeah. I'm trying to think of how I could split this. So 10% margin of error. That means both Yubel and and Destructex are pretty equal. Like I said, the percentiles as of right now is 48% going to Destructex. And 42% going towards Yubel. The reason is because Destructex is PP stalling, and PP stall means that the likelihood of you winning is, I mean, it chips down as you continue to PP stall. Not effective, I'm probably going to assume that hidden power is probably fighting. Actually, not probably. I know it's fighting because it knocked out Argon. So it's HP fighting. HP fighting and Psychic. Alright. Like I said, both opponents are playing the motherly tactic. They really don't want to knock out somebody. I mean, they're treading on dangerous waters, and like I said, 48% is towards Destructex and 41% is to Yubel. It's so close, and it can flip on a dime. Yubel can have an advantage if he knocks out a few of the Pokemon. That's all it takes. If Yubel knocks out a few of Destructex's Pokemon, then his percentiles are going to go up significantly. If Destructex knocks out a bunch of Pokemon, then that means his percentile is going to go up significantly. But the leftovers, and the reason why I'm giving a bit more of an edge to Destructex is because even though his Shuckle and his Poliwrath fainted, most of the items have been knocked off by Shuckle. Meaning that most Pokemon in the team have no item since all items have been knocked out. Or, yeah, not knocked out, sorry, knocked off. Alright, so So, Grumpig, I'm going to safely say that Grumpig can't do anything, but I think he's there just to kind of, get Hypno packing. But I think Hypno realize. Sorry. I think Hypno realizes, or no wait, he doesn't yet. He doesn't realize that that Grumpig can't do anything. So Grumpig is fast asleep, and Glalie probably going to do a crunch. Now, I'm going to advise this, and some of y'all may disagree with me. HP fighting. This is an HP fighting Grumpig. That means that Grumpig can technically do HP fighting and just knock off Glalie. Then, what would happen is that Glalie, if Glalie's knocked off, then that means Vileplume won't have to worry so much. Vileplume doesn't have to sweat. Alright, so Grumpig. I'm going to assume that either A, Grumpig is going to switch into somebody, B, Grumpig is going to wake up, sack, and then, go to Victory Bell, but it can't stand the sack. Oh, nice. Alright, so we all know Grumpig's set. He has Psychic. He should have Psychic. Rest, HP Fighting, Whirlwind. Poliwrath is probably going to switch into Hypno. Yep. So Psychic, HP Fighting, Rest, Whirlwind. Like I said, both opponents are playing with motherly tactics. Now this still looks like that it kind of looks like the Yubel's catching on, but I personally don't think that the Yubel is catching on. I think what's happening is that Destruct X is literally trying to waste PP, so he can have an instant advantage, as all the super effective moves are not present. Alright, so Mischievous is probably going to do another Shadow Ball here. Okay. Probably your Rest, right? Oh no, wait. It's another Psychic. Hypno should do a Seismic Toss. Yeah, I'm going to safely say that this match is probably going to last another 10 to 20 minutes. At the least. Not the most, at the least. 10 to 20 minutes. We're at turn number 99. Alright. Poliwrath is switching into Mischievous here. Alright, Grumpig is going to do a Psychic, but the Wish has recovered. Alright, Stravius is going to switch into Hypno. Yeah. Grumpig is badly poisoned. Now, to be quite honest, it doesn't really matter if Grumpig is poisoned or not, because Grumpig can just rest. Poliwrath, no, Poliwrath didn't want to do a waterfall. Wow. Here's what Yubel did. He basically blocked Hypno from ever getting the Wish recovery. Alright, so expect this match to move a little faster now. Alright, so there's Skyther. Skyther's probably going to scare off Poliwrath. Poliwrath probably going to switch into probably not Tangela because wing attack. Alright. So there's this. Okay, I'm gonna say either wing attack or aerial ace. Alright, there's the wing attack. I kind of knew that Skyther had either wing attack or aerial ace. So Poliwrath is probably going to switch here. Skyther should do a sword stance here, predicting a switch. That's going to hurt. I guess you just wanted to be safe. Alright, so Tangela is out. The match is moving a bit faster now. After turn 100 and something, the match is moving. So there's Poliwrath. Poliwrath is probably going to force Skyther to do a wing attack, or Poliwrath is probably going to withstand the wing attack, and then after that, then try to assess the situation by trying to do a waterfall. Now, here's what I'm going to say, just as a little piece of advice for Destructex. Keep spamming wing attack. You didn't have to switch there. You didn't have to switch. I mean, Skyther would have gotten would have had an advanced start. Glalie. Destructex should go back to Skyther so they can continue spamming wing attack. Or Fury Cutter, if he has Fury Cutter. Destructex is contemplating to send out. I'm thinking Skyther. I think Skyther's the only alternative. If Destruct X is taking that long, he's probably doing some calcs. Alright, so while Destruct X is doing some calcs, let me explain some possible situations. A. Destruct X can go into Skyther. Skyther can then do a wing attack and knock off Glalie. Problem is that after Glalie, what's going to happen? Yubel could just pull in Misdreavus, which is going to be a bit of a challenge for Skyther to knock out. Alright, so Skyther's probably going to finish off, not even finish off, just, you know, just stick around for Poliwrath. Post an attack. Oh wow. Good news for Destruct X is that he knocked off Poliwrath's leftovers, so he doesn't have to worry about leftovers recovery. Alright, so Poliwrath is... I'm going to assume that the Yubel is trying to kill Skyther with that Life Orb and Toxic. Yubel does not want his Poliwrath to knock out, to be knocked out. So he's gonna pull in Hypno because he doesn't know what that last Pokemon is. And I think Hypno's gonna do a Wish. Or Protect. Then do a Wish. Alright. Destruct X had a Jinx. What can Jinx do here? I mean, Jinx can't... I mean, I guess Jinx can do an Ice Beam and Psychic, but it can do a Signal Beam? There we go, Signal Beam. Let's see here. Oh no, sorry. Jinx, there we go. What moves? There's the Ice Beam. I guess it can't do it. Wait, yep, it can do Signal Beam via Tool. So Jinx is going to try to boost up its stats. This is basically Destruct X's last hope against Yubel. And even with Jinx being the last Pokemon, I still can't safely say that he's gonna win. I don't know. I'm kind of thinking that the Yubel. There we go. If Yubel pulls in Misdreavus, then the match is done. It's over. Yubel's gonna win. If he pulls in Poliwrath, then okay. The match is done. Congratulations, Yubel. Alright, so it's Poliwrath is gonna come in. And there we go. GG. Alright, wow, that was a pretty close match out of 117 turns. Wow. For all of you that have actually sticked around, or that actually stuck around here. Thank you so much for sticking around. For all of you that have survived that battle, wow, that was an intense battle. Anyways, congratulations to you, Bill. This is the Will Rogers News channel. Don't forget to comment or subscribe to the channel, like or dislike the content that you see here. And this is the Will Rogers News channel signing off.